Good afternoon, family, friends, brothers and sisters, and all my subscribers. Sergeant OCD here, and I'm going to do something a little different. So my battle buddy and I, we were hiking, and we were in a place where it was very close to a secure area. It was marked as ATT. So this code came up on his phone. So me being a nerd, I got to thinking that I know a lot about RF and I know a lot about RFID. So here's a smart card. It reads. And I got to thinking, yeah, sure, I could carry an ammo can around, throw my phone in there. Let's see if it works by playing a video. And I happen to have one of a hawk that
what happens when you don't mow for a couple of weeks. Snakes get in.
So let's see if the Bluetooth gets through.
It's beautiful. I didn't even notice until it was like 20 feet away.
My phone is in my ammo box.
What a beautiful, beautiful
The Bluetooth's
bird.
still getting through.
So I'm just going to try to mow around him, I guess. How awesome is this world?
So Bluetooth will get through.
How awesome is God?
Obviously, I could take my card all around and it won't read. So, I got to thinking, I carry this with me all the time. Normally it's got beef jerky, I've got liquid IV, can of sardines, liquid IV there, and protein bar. So nothing else in here. So realistically I should be able to throw that in my wallet and it still reads. So knowing what I know about RF, in order for this not to read, I would have to detune it. Now, if I detune it with my hand, I can take the wallet away. I'll take everything away. Nothing under here. Let's clear this. Not reading. Detune it with my hand, and it doesn't read. As soon as I bring my hand away, it'll read. So this is a proximity card. Now I worked with all type of different frequencies, and excuse my arms, I was just mowing and it took me an hour longer because a hawk caught a snake and he didn't want me to finish mowing. So anyway, I've worked with all kinds of frequency for 30 plus years. So I do have a little bit of experience in this. So my idea, hey, this is a shocker, a monster case. I'm going to take this monster case apart. I'm going to make a template for this. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go along with this fold. I'm just going to cut this piece off. And my knife is on my mower because contractors left me a rope and I had to cut the knife off, or cut the rope off. So it's been a very interesting day, to say the least. Alright, so I want a little bit of a flap, so I'm going to leave this on but cut the handle off. Now, I've never done this, but this seems to be working out just fine. And if I seem a little down, I'm tired. But I wanted to go through this because I see all these RFID wallets, and I saw them when I was in the industry, and don't buy them. And I'm going to show you why. So I want to leave this flap, and I'm going to leave a little bit of this flap. So So basically, what I'm trying to do, and I have better scissors, but I don't really care right now, is make this fit within this case. Now obviously cardboard will not detune RF or block the signal. In the industry we say detuning because that's what happens when an antenna doesn't work anymore. You detune it. It gets detuned. So the other thing, let's test your age out there. If you know about rabbit ears, you knew to grab a hold of it, put foil on it, and that would make the signals come in. So, alright, this is a little large, but I got to get past that zipper. So, now this becomes my flap, and I got to cut this down. So now this becomes my flap, so I cut this flap off. And it's basically what I'm trying to do is make an insert, a sleeve, if you will, for this bag, because I said I have it with me all the time. I normally have beef jerky and 3,600 calorie bars. Yep, I said 3,600. Because if I'm out there and I get stuck, I'm going to need the calories. So now all I got to do is cut this guy down, and that's my flap. Now, knowing what I know about RF, and you can look this up online, there's a few videos on it. If I find my readers and can get the software still, I will certainly give you a nice little demo. Okay, so this is enclosed like an envelope, right? Let's make sure it fits. Even if I have to bend it in there, I want to make sure it fits. Okay, that fits. So, all I got to do is throw my phone in there, right? Take my card out. I'll just leave it in and see what happens. Actually, it needs to be the other way. The reader's on the back. And I felt it read. So that ain't gonna work, right? But I'm a smart man. Guess what I know? I know how to use duct tape. And this is some screen I found. So it should be enough to block the RF, because if you've heard of a Faraday bag, it's interwoven metal into a bag. So I'm going to just try to do it from here, and I can cut off the excess. The problem is it's not flat. I have the stuff for my heaters, but I don't want to use it just yet. And the duct tape is not going to hurt. So bear with me as I work with this, because this is going to piss off a lot of people, I would imagine, because everybody, oh no, I'm gonna get skimmed and they're going to take my information. Well, If they want your information, they're going to get it anyway. For one, criminals are smart, but they do make mistakes. So if we can do things that don't cost a lot of money and save us some coin or two, we can fool some of these people. Now, the main reason I'm doing this is because this area is marked as a civilian site. Can't go on it. Still marked as a civilian site. I'm not going to tell you it's the AT&T tower, but it's the AT&T tower. Oddly enough, cell phone service is terrible there. So here's what I'm going to do with this guy. Cut this guy out. You see, I made all my folds, so I know where to cut the screen and where not to cut the screen. And I'm just going to tape this screen over here. And you know what? It doesn't matter if I tape over it. What am I trying to do? Make it look pretty or block the RF? For you people that don't know what RF is, it's radio frequency. It's what I specialized in the Air Force. Okay, it's still gonna bend over. I think that will be covered by the flap. I think we're good. I'm gonna cut this guy off. Yeah, so they're selling, I'm sure you guys have seen these RFID wallet, RFID pouches, whatever. I mean, all I have to do is get a credit card sleeve and put that into my wallet with even tinfoil around it. But I would use the ductwork tape. That will work just fine. I'm going to show you that it will, because you've seen this thing read through my leather wallet, right? Throw a little bit of that on there. Clear my phone. It doesn't read. Why? I detuned the tag. I blocked it with the aluminum tape. Let me show you. It still reads. Bam. Clear it. Now this is just an app on my phone. Let's see if we can go backwards. No. Why? Because there's so many cards in between, it detunes it. Alright. So we are going to fold this first. That was the sound of an A10. I'm going to put this on there real quick. Being OCD, I don't really like that I have 4 rolls of duct tape open. So I don't care if I use this. How do I got 2 flaps? I got 2 flaps. That's all right. Oh, that didn't work. That's going in that bag. So I just did a video on cooking biscuits, which I cooked cinnamon rolls, and it was a failure only because I didn't have anything to lubricate the foil. So now, this is what I have. So let's go ahead, put this in here, close this up, take my tag out. I call it a tag because that's what it is. So they made these RFID or NFC enabled, and you could do it the other way around too. So as soon as I bring it out of the RF, bam. So now I'll have to fix this. I do not like this. Now when my battle buddy Jesse and I go out to this civilian tower, our phones are going to go in here. And we just bring this down over. Might be a pain in the butt, but there we go. And then throw it on the ground. So I could still fit all my other stuff in here. Throw my phone in there. Let's go ahead and start a video while I'm at it. So the civilian site put malware on my phone, which I didn't really appreciate, but it did. So it should be playing through the Bluetooth. Oh, there's no noise right now.
And now I have a hook.
Play. Let me get some audio out of this thing. Alright, I'm trying not to play any music. Let me play one of my videos. I don't want to play that. Oh, here's my latest. 15 minutes. You guys heard that before. I don't know how Bluetooth gets through there. Bluetooth's pretty strong. 5.0 is awesome, but it's close proximity. So let's go ahead and throw this in here. I won't even close it. It won't read. So I'm pretty sure as long as I turn off my Wi-Fi, my Bluetooth, my putting my phone into airplane mode and shove it in here, I will be safe. So that's how you defeat RF scammers, RFID scammers, and still have the integrity of your phone, since we can't take our batteries out now. This is Sergeant OCD. Just letting you know to train. Watch out for the government, because they're not very nice anymore, or ever have been. And keep armed, keep food in your house, keep saving water, because shift is going to happen. God bless you. Take care. And I'll catch you all on the flip side.